What is up, guys? Welcome back to the DeezQuibs podcast. I'm Dino.
I'm Omar.
And I'm Ryan. And today, Omar, we have a very handsome guest today.
Yes, we do.
Oh, damn.
Ladies
I've been
and
long
gentlemen,
awaiting him for to be a guest, honestly.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have my longtime friend, Matthew Goose. Round of applause.
What's up? The goose. That's what I'm called
Matthew.
here.
How do you know me and Omar? We got to start off with that first.
I know Omar since 5th grade, that's for sure. Macmillan gang. That was back then when he didn't have the hair. And I didn't 5th grade. And then I remember I was in PE, 7th grade, and just
Yes,
a
sir.
skinny, tall Indian kid just approached me.
Yes, sir.
And
That
it's
was
like,
me.
you wanna play basketball? And it's you and Tyler Santini and then someone else. I think Lemuel or someone. And then I'm like, hey, there we go, we hit it off.
Dude, my hair was so disgusting at the time. I had freaking had Bieber hair. That was
I had your hair, dude.
Yeah, we was balling though. Like you said, we were on the basketball court. We was eating ass.
Oh, we were beating ass. What are you talking about?
We were beating ass and eating ass.
There we go. Best of both
damn.
worlds.
Then man, I gotta share this with you. I think our friendship really developed was when we joined that volleyball team together, brother.
That's for sure.
That was legendary. I'll never forget. I want to share this story about you. I remember, I think, since I was because you joined the freshman team, but I joined when we were sophomores. So I was out. You were like the sophomore. Like you've been on the team for 2 years, and I was the rookie. And I remember, dude. No one wanted to teach me the rotations. They just assumed that I know it. But I love that you like taught me it. Then we became the both outside hitters. You're like 1, and I was number 2.
Yep.
Good switch.
I know we were the best. I don't know why we didn't play.
Dude, it was the coach, man. We weren't paying him enough.
I know. It was an inside job.
Dude, he was an ass.
I know.
God damn. And the whole time, Omar was doing track.
Hey, it was fun.
I'm playing football. Come on, man.
It's
That's
fun.
fucked up.
I remember, the first time I talked to Omar in high school, he's like, "Hey, you got an extra jersey?" I was like, "Yeah, could I have it?"
I remember this is over summer school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play anymore.
Yeah. This is I was just taking the health class because I know during the semester if you take the health class you have to do like some project. So if you take it over summer, you just kind of just do textbook stuff. And I remember seeing him. I was like, I haven't seen this guy since a while.
Wait, what grade were you guys in when you took it? What summer was that? Was it summer of junior year?
Summer of
Probably sophomore, probably.
no.
So you guys took it early because I took that health class summer of junior year, but I don't think we probably weren't in the same class. I don't remember seeing y'all.
I don't remember seeing you either.
Was it junior year that you took it?
Oh no, I took it.
We were juniors becoming seniors.
Yes.
Oh, so you guys were in the other class. You was in that Dumbo class.
No, I was with. There was 2 classes, wasn't there? Or was
Yeah, you're the class next door. I was in the one with with like Jacob Vallejo and those boys.
Yeah, because every
For that
lunch I
reason.
would go out and I would hang out with them.
Wait, that means you would have hung out with me because I hung out with them.
I never talked to you.
But yeah, I didn't talk to you until senior
shit.
years. Dude, actually, I just remember you were there, but we didn't know each other. You were very quiet. Dude, I can't believe I'm just remembering this now.
Me too.
Yeah, Matt. Me and Omar hung out junior year, entering senior year, but because we didn't know each other, we didn't talk.
Is it really hanging out if you don't talk to?
No, I remember we were hanging out. There's like a grass field at the back, and we were just standing there.
It's by what's that building?
And then I think it's the 300, like the very back. Yeah, the back.
Yes, that's gonna be 300.
Yeah, damn. I can't believe I'm just realizing that now. Yeah, I would have whooped your ass if I knew you for no reason. God damn. Well, I guess going back to Matt, another story that I want to share with you was we were both in the Matter Day CCD, that program in church. And do you remember the freaking the retreat that we had to go to?
Oh yeah.
And I remember I'll let you continue. My bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I forgot to say.
I like that because I remember it was you, me, and Joel. We got flamed because we had to miss the tournament because of the freaking retreat.
Mhm.
And we were like, sorry.
And they won that
coach.
tournament too. They got a gold medal.
Yeah, we're like, sorry, coach. God's calling. God's plan, literally.
Dude, you missed too. Dude, God's plan.
Dude, it was always
Dude, you missed.
bad. I was the dude who showed up for all the games, but didn't show up for any of the tournaments. Fuck, dude, they didn't give me my ring.
Hey, but you showed up to the practice.
That's true. I gave it my all. Literally everything was worth it for that one Montgomery game. That was all worth it. That's the only game I won off.
You spiked it in.
After that, I became a bench warmer. But I warmed the bench like nobody else.
Bro, I got most improved player even though I was benched the whole game, the whole time. I'm like, how did I improve?
Yeah. Nah, bro. Hey, we gave it to you, brother. You are our lead. You're our unsung leader.
Is it by teammate?
Not with that hair.
Or
I think it was a coach.
Dude, I remember there's so many funny days where, because we're high school kids, so we're very just like naive and just wild. So there was multiple times when we had to the coach makes us do suicides. Then we had a particular player or the coach was like, you had to ask the team, like, are you guys tired? Then this guy would be like, yeah. And the coach is like, all right, run it again. And then everyone's like, why do you keep saying yeah? And the guy was like, where I'm from, if you tell the coach you're not tired, he's gonna make you run until you're tired. And everyone's like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. And we had to run 2 more laps.
Was that Ginobili?
Low key. That was him. Dude. Yeah, that team was just a lot of fun, man. If only I went to the tournaments. That's all I gotta say about it. So I guess we'll transition to this, Matt. How did our friendship change when we entered college?
I mean, we became the best. We got a crew. We got the Disney crew.
Oh, yes, sir.
Because out of the people that went from Olympian to state, you guys were like the closest.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else went to do their stuff, and I don't want to hang out with like all the nerds. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nerd. But then I hit it off with you. I hit it up with the other Asians, Ryan and them from Otai. And then this beautiful bastard right here came from Mesa. As he joined the crew.
Did you have a time where you didn't see Dino, or did you always see him?
No, yeah. When we started hanging out, when I started hanging out with you, Omar, it was around the same time I actually started hanging out with Matt also.
So did you have the same reaction to when you first saw Dino compared to like high school? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, Matt, you saw me get fat.
Well, yeah. I did.
And no one
I
said
saw
that. Y'all didn't stop me.
I saw you at 210 and I saw you at 205. Like,
damn. Yeah, I guess to give you insight on how it became that way was how in Olympian we had the same lunch all the time. Like you just go to the cafeteria and get your food. So when we entered college, at the time too, I was already working at Subway, so I had my own money built up. So dude, I was feasting on SoCal chicken, freaking the Italian restaurant, Vinny's, Panda, dude, you name it, I ate it. And then I gained all that weight. I'll let you continue.
I think actually first I saw Mark, and then I saw Matt Goose.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was at the some office or some building.
I was trying to find something. Yeah, and I thought you were there already. I didn't know you transferred.
Yeah, I was like, "What the? That's Goose," and you're like, "Oh," because I came from like literally I went the farthest place, and there's only like one person that I knew, and then after I came back from state, like I was like, I don't know where everything was just so spread out, and everybody has like different schedules, so I didn't know what who to see. And then I think after Mark told me, "Do you want to see Dino?" And I was like, "Nah," and then I was like, "Okay, maybe I will." And then I see
worst mistake of your life.
I go into the 24 is that what it's called?
Study
the library.
The library.
Yeah, I go in, I see Matt Goose, Joel. Who else was there? Who else was there?
Joel. I think that was it. Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just yeah, we didn't have we sat in the table, remember?
Oh yeah. It was,
Yeah, it was-
and Matt Goose, Mark, and then I see this Dino he's like sitting like he's pregnant. So I had
He's
to
right
point,
here.
his stomach is very noticeable, so I had to point it out.
Bro, I blame the SoCal, brother. That shit was good.
And I think we met Ryan later that day, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he came to join us or meet up with us later. Damn, yeah, you're right. That actually, I do remember that vividly. That's when like we just hit it off. We became like we are a little clique ever since then.
And we stayed. I think probably my favorite memory of my first year is you, Mark, and obviously Goose, and we just stayed by the library just talking for like hours.
Yeah, was that the same day?
I don't think that was.
Day? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, dude, I remember. Because my schedule during that time was I think I was used to leaving early. Like I come in the morning and leave like around 12 or 2. And I remember, yeah, we just stayed there and we just chatted the whole night. Damn, dude, yeah. See, those are like the college days that like we was living.
When we guys stayed for the Miguel concert.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah. Dude, man, I told Omar and Mark, I just want to stay for one song. Miguel, he saved it for the end.
They didn't play it till 1 a.m.
Didn't one of you guys have like a test at 8 a.m. or something?
I remember one of them was you, Omar or Mark?
I think it was Mark. I didn't have. I was still trying to get used to the scheduling, so I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna wake up like late and stuff."
It's on a Wednesday.
We tried studying in the library, but because Miguel's too loud, we obviously. Oh, damn, man. Dude, you right. We was living. Damn.
Hey, we got back row seats.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. I want to ask you, since we're talking about like our little clique, how did you like become friends with Mark then? Because Mark's basically the one who kind of orchestrated all of this.
So we had a mutual friend, which we're not going to talk about. You know, you can find her on the Little Mermaid. She's the villain there. But he came up to me one day and he's like, "Aren't you Matthew?" I'm like, "Oh, you look familiar." Because I knew he was at Edkibon. I don't know who he was. I'm like,
did you see him in high school? Like, did you?
I did see him in high school, like with you guys. Hung out with like the English crew, the AP Lit crew, those people.
Rodriguez crew.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Omar.
And then we just hit it off and we just acted like we knew each other. I guess we faked it both and we're like, "Hey, I know you, you know me. We're in the same major. Why not?"
And then we went up. You're Joel, right? And he's like, "Go."
Yeah.
God
Man.
damn.
Who was the one that gave him the Crimson Chin nickname?
I think it was Ryan.
It was Ryan.
I forgot where he got it from. I think he was just, yeah, he just, or was it? I don't think it was. No, Ryan gave him the Dr. Fish nickname. Damn, I guess
me.
I think it was.
Oh, it probably was you, man.
It was Goose. I remember that day because we would hang out in the library and we would just we were all together and we would just roast each other in the library rooms.
You were broccoli, and then you were Indian. I don't know what I was.
I don't.
Oh man, we know what you was because you was the man. You was the guacamole man.
Oh yeah, guacamole. Guac. Yeah.
Dude, I remember those days. It was always whoever got out of class first, you had to haul ass to the library so you can get the study room.
The good seats. Yep.
Yeah, they fill up fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Because Janae and them were on the bottom. I didn't want to hang out with them because they were always full.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always got a room going.
Mm-hmm.
We were always in the third floor. I remember it was usually Mark's. Mark, if you wanted to come to school early, he'd reserve it.
Yeah.
He had the option of coming in, like sleeping in and coming in late.
Dude, those are the grind, dude.
Dude, can you believe those times? It's gonna be 3 years ago.
Yeah, I can't believe it, dude.
2018.
Getting old.
Damn. It feels like it was yesterday, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You know what's weird? Even though we hung out, can you believe us three never had a class together?
We never did. We were gonna get that bowling class going.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Everyone bailed out though.
Yeah, we all I remember we went. Omar, you went to the first day, right?
Yeah, we went to the first, and then we really were like, we have to pay how much? And then we left.
$80.
No, I remember. I think it was for Joel and for me. We realized that we don't have school Monday. Or no, we had school on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We didn't have to come to school till later, so we didn't have any like reason to be there in the morning.
Oh,
The bowling class was Monday morning, so we were like,
oh, so we just did it because of it worked.
no, but also I think we was right away. That was the first reason why we were thinking about dropping it. But then I think I was willing to stick with it just because like the experience, like who gets to go in a bowling class, and then everyone's like, you know what, $90 is too much. And then one person dropped it, and it became a domino effect, and we all dropped it. But damn. I guess I want to transition now to after college, Matt. So what did you do after you graduated?
So after I graduated, I got rejected from grad school, and that really bummed me out. Yeah, it was a February, and then the quarantine hit, COVID quarantine hit, and then I was like, ah man, I'm just getting fat in my house, nothing really do anything. They said, let's join the Navy, and I did. I'm here.
How was that process like getting a recruiter and everything?
I just came in. I said, I want to join the Navy. He's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what jobs there are. And he gave me a list, or he made me take the ASVAB. All right, let's see what jobs you want, or you can apply for. I got a pretty high score, and he's like, hey, you want to be a nuke? I was like, what's that? So you get to do math and science. I was like, oh shit. And then he slid the 40,000 bonus in. I'm like, I'm in.
Damn.
And then hit it off from there. I'm here in Charleston, Navy Nuclear Power Training Command for the next 2 years. So I guess I've always wanted to join the Navy. I just never had a reason to, and then not getting into grad school and hitting off with the quarantine, that gave me the reason to join.
I guess knowing what you know now about the Navy, would you have rather done that straight out of high school, or do you like that you went after college?
After college, I wouldn't have made it because just my mentality, just going through the motion, being a 18-year-old, no. And then now that it's an informed decision, I can. So right now I'm enlisted, but because now I have a degree, I can go officer if I want to. So at least I have that in the back burner if the enlistment side doesn't go well for me.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you got a plan going. So you're telling me you're making the big bucks, sir?
No, not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm on the bottom of the totem pole right now, so we gotta make rank first before we do that.
So I guess going into your boot camp experience, how was it like on your first day? Like what was going through your head? How did it turn out to be?
So the first 2 weeks, actually, we were quarantined in a hotel room at the Great Wolf Lodge in Illinois. So imagine your room, right? But with 3 other stinking men. I'm there for 2 weeks. So there's no laundry. So I'm wearing the same shirt for 2 weeks. All we do is read. All we do is read and then watch ridiculousness for the whole day. And then we try to work out, get our sea bags, do some squats or push-ups, and getting yelled at for sleeping. But yeah, so it was easier than most other people's experiences because I had that 2 weeks off. It was basically a vacation. But then day one, oh geez. So it's called Day of Arrival. So you come in, there's a documentary on this on YouTube if you want to watch. See what I went through. Make you stand, shave your head. They make you pee in a bottle and all that. I finally get my drug test right away.
Oh, okay, okay. No.
Then my head shaved.
Mm-hmm.
They do that until 2 a.m. and then they wake you up at 4 a.m. So you only get 2 hours of sleep the first night. And
Damn,
that
dude.
just ruined me. I was like, why the fuck did I join? I'm just like, I'm groggy. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a fun 6 weeks. But that was my day one. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. There's some days where you question yourself, but that's what gets you through the barrier, is just knowing that you can do it. And anyone can, and it's passable. It's just a matter of how you're gonna pass it. Either pass smart or you pass strong, whichever one.
Well, I'm asking you passed, right?
Yep.
Damn. So do they still make you like wake up very, very early? Like you're always losing sleep?
Every day you average like 4 hours of sleep a night, and then you have watches. So you might get woken up at 2 a.m. to do your watch. So it's not full 6 hours. It's And most people try to hide in the bathroom, try to take a quick nap. You got your ass beat if they caught you. They make you push up. Yeah. So my eye bags are so deep. I lost like 10 pounds just marching everywhere, and a lot of PT, a lot of standing around. And boot camp was boring, to say the least. Like there's just days where you're just standing in line, getting like your dependents, getting your money situated. The actual training was fun, but everything else was just boring. A lot of waiting around.
Did you personally ever get yelled at?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I got called things I never thought I'd get called. Oh man, I was a flag carrier, and so my job was to hold the flags while we march, and we were doing a drill inspection, and then there's 6 other flags, and all of them, if they mess up once, they get fired. So a new person stick in. So me, I'm like, I hate this job. So I would purposely mess up so that the RDCs would fire me, but they didn't. I was like, damn it.
They know.
I was stuck with the job. They're like, I was called PFC, personal flag carrier. Like, PFC, stop messing up. I'm like, damn it. Why did you just fire me? Yeah. You get yelled at in front of your face. Yeah.
Shit. How's the mess hall like? I heard
the mess.
Yeah, it's very structured also. Like if you were to like go out of order, you
yelled at. You can't talk while in the galley. You can't make eye contact. You can't talk. Yeah, you can't talk. Damn. So you go online. You're standing at attention. You can't slouch. You have to. That's why it was boring, because you're always popping up. You go online. You have to greet everyone. Like if you see a galley worker or petty officer, you have to greet everyone. And then sometimes if you get the thing wrong, like let's say you call petty officer chief, you would get your ass on fire. Like when did I get demoted, huh, recruit? And stuff like that.
Damn.
And so so at the galley, you can't even and then also there's a divide between the males and females, so you can't even look in their direction. There's people that got beat because they're making faces to the females on the other table. They got lit up. So the funniest punishment I ever saw was, so the 3 of them, they're trying to like make faces at the females. They got put in an order facing the clock, and every 5 minutes they'd have to say the time. Chief, it is now 4:24. Chief, like they had to just like every 5 minutes. It's the funniest thing in the world.
Damn.
and then we were doing drill practice in the compartment, so they moved them all the way to the back, and they still had to do their punishment. So all you see is 3 guys facing the wall, telling the time.
Ew, dude. Holy. Yeah, I heard of my dad told me this. I guess you can confirm it. Is it true that drill instructors have the best sense of humor? Like
they do. Oh my god! Like, so if you watch the movie Full Metal Jacket, that's a good example of like this is Marines though, but just yelling at your face, trying to sound funny, and you want to laugh but you can't because you're gonna get in trouble. And thank God I had a mask, because it saved my ass so many times. So one time we were doing a uniform inspection, and this one guy forgot to unbuckle his Velcro, so it made that sound, and that's a hit. That's a -1 point. So the RDC heard it, made him stand in the middle of the room and go, no Velcro, no Velcro. Like just keep saying it over and over again, unbuckling his Velcro. And then the other guy forgot to put his stick up. Like, so when you open your bed, there's a stick to hold it so it doesn't fall in your hand and crush your hand. He forgot to put it up. So he got put there next to him, and he had to put his arms up and say, stick up, stick up. So it sounded like an orchestra of a dude saying, no Velcro, no Velcro, stick up, stick up. And so it was like that for like 5 minutes, and I was dying.
Damn,
Yeah.
For sure, those guys, they're not gonna make that mistake no more. Since actually, it's drilled in them. God damn.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah. I'm already learning a lot just from COVID.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of like it's very common that a lot of like recruits just fight each other like out of like for no reason.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask, have you personally, or have you seen like fights just break out for no reason?
Not fights, but just like cussing at each other. You know, not like fist fights, because that can get you kicked out. You know, straight up.
That's true.
So it's kind of funny because you can't cuss in boot camp. So it's kind of funny when you hear him cuss words like, hey, like like preschool. You said a bad word. You want to snitch.
Thank you.
They settle it other ways, like sometimes through arm wrestling, sometimes through like just little things like, hey, I'm gonna get a better score than you. So it was like healthy competition. I've never heard of anything like fist fight, physical. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess that's usually in the movies. That's where I've seen it.
Because you don't want to like hit them, you don't want to hit your potential shitmate, your potential brother,
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, you guys you're all in it together.
God
damn. Shit, man. Yeah. I guess how is the PT or the physical training aspect?
It was hard at first because I was like 10 pounds overweight coming into boot camp. I got a big old belly too, but it was easy. Unlike Marines, like it was pretty easy. Like, would you put your mind to it? Yeah.
What did they have to make you do like the push-up test where you got to do like?
Oh yeah, we have that twice a year. Twice a year. Push-up tests. Like it's a combination of planks. It used to be curl-ups. It was planks, push-ups, and then a 1.5 mile run. And then there's certain benchmarks you have to reach to get a good score. So like for me, my age group, my height and age, I have to reach like 13 minutes for a 1.5 miles. You want less, so stuff like that. Yeah. Day one, I got 16 minutes. I was like, oh shoot, I need to work. I almost failed because I jogged it. I don't know what I was doing. I was like, oh man. And yeah, I'm good now.
You must have been exhausted during that time too.
Oh yeah, you would sweat so much that your uniform would stick to you. That's how much you sweat. Like it'd be hard to take it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they make you do those long like what do you call it? Like those long hikes where you have all your equipment on you?
Yeah. So everywhere you went, you had a backpack on, and then you have to run everywhere. When you marched, we were in the back. Our ship was in the very back. So everywhere we went, it was a long march. I was like, oh man, firefighting from our place to firefighting was like 2.5 miles. I was like, man, and I had to carry a flag. So by the time I got there, my right arm was numb. It was like shaking too. It'd be like that.
Damn, and you're sleepy too, on top of all that.
You're sleepy. You're tired. Sometimes we'd march like in like 5 a.m. in the morning when it's all dark. It's yeah.
God damn.
The best part was battle stations. That's the last part. That was the most fun. Yeah. You guys know what that is?
We do not, sir.
No.
That is the last test that us recruits have to do to pass boot camp. So it's a culmination of all the things we've learned. So you're up the whole night. You don't sleep, and you're just doing drills.
No sleep at all.
No sleep.
I would have failed that part already.
No sleep. So we get in our coveralls. We're all pumped up. We're all amped. It's like 10-ish stuff we have to do. A lot of stuff from everything we learn, and it's in a a fake like destroyer ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do that the whole night. And by the time you finish, you're now a U.S. sailor. If you finish, there's some people that fail it. So, but yeah, you're groggy the whole night. You're just like the day after is the worst. You feel drunk because going on like what 50 hours without sleep.
Yeah, and they never ever like let you like catch up on sleep, huh? Like the day they don't say like take the day off day after.
No, they don't.
Straight to the next thing.
If you can't sleep the night before, you're screwed. Yep.
God damn.
And then there's no caffeine at the galley, so there's nothing to pick you up. Everything's decaf. Yeah.
Holy. Not even took away even the caffeine.
Yeah, there's no caffeine boost. So hopefully that chocolate milk will wake you up.
God damn. So I guess what's your secret to I guess staying awake then? Is it just there is no secret, you just gotta
I would play songs in my head, just like kind of like a radio, but then sometimes the wrong song would pop in my head. Like the damn Senorita song was stuck in my head. I was like, why? Yeah. Shawn Mendes. So I do that. Just punch yourself, slap yourself, just, drink a lot of water, because if you drink a lot of water, keeps you hydrated and also makes you want to pee. That will keep you awake. And then when it's nap time, just go to bed. Just put earplugs on, just go to bed.
Just knock out fast. Damn. I saw it in I think his name's is Jocko Willett, the Navy SEAL guy. He said
yeah.
He said what the Navy SEALs do, most of their tricks is just the 8-minute shit shower shave, where you have 8 minutes to take a shit to shave. Well, he said usually people just bypass all of that and just like nap for the whole 8 minutes. Like that's how how much like sleep they're limited to.
Well, the buds training, that's the most hardest thing ever. That's the hardest training anyone can go through. Like they get like, especially during Hell Week, they get like 5 hours of sleep the whole week. So that's, at least we get 6 hours a day ish. Him, that's per week. Yeah. So imagine we had 60 people sharing like 20 sinks, 10 urinals, 10 toilets. You just have to like hurry up and One time I had to. This is kind of gross, but one time I had to pinch it out. That's one thing they say is pinch it out, because there's no time. I was in the shitter and we had to go, and then I'm like, no, but I'm in the middle of something, and they're like, pinch it out. I'm like, damn it! So I pinched it out, and the whole march I was watering like a penguin. I'm like, I was sweating bullets. I'm like, oh geez, I'm not gonna make it. I was praying to God. I'm like, go, go, go. Sometimes just to hold it in. It's so comfortable. Yeah.
Dude, but crazy that they push you like to the limit.
They push you up. I didn't know how to shave every day, because I don't have that much facial hair, but they will hit you. They will get mad at you if you don't shave every day. So now I do.
So you gotta keep it clean all the time.
Now
you have no shaver. You gotta steal someone else's. What happens if you don't have a shaver?
No, everyone gets issued a bunch of stuff. So in your sea bag, you get issued your clothes, your shower shoes. You get issued basic toiletries to last you the 8 weeks. So you have everything.
Oh, okay.
Only thing you don't have is freedom. That's the only thing you don't have.
Yeah, I guess to finish off what you're saying earlier. Yeah, you gotta shave your pubes too.
No, you don't. I was just joking.
I was gonna say, is it knowing how strict they are? I wouldn't question it.
No, they don't check that. That'd be kind of sus.
God damn. Yeah, just learning your experience. There's so much that I think a lot of people are like oblivious to. Literally, I guess to tell you what I was thinking beforehand was basically just what you see on the movies. It's like I would just think you're getting yelled at and doing push-ups, but hearing like the formation, how strict they are, the posture, like that.
The way you talk, you gotta change that. Just besides the military formalities, it really changed how we talk. So I see it within me, It's like I don't say bathroom, I say head from now. I'm like, like I'll be at a restaurant, I'm like, where's the head? I mean, bathroom. Like it's just so weird to say it now.
I think we'll say it too. We'll say
Yeah.
the
So like yeah,
almost
like
ahead.
oh. So I guess like this is
Is
my
it-
this is my cover. It's not a hat. It's a cover. So I have to get used to saying that. That's
So,
one.
oh, you can't call it cap?
I can't call it. It's a navy ball cap, but I can't call it cap. I have to call it cover.
No cover instead of no cap.
Okay.
Damn. So you're saying if I'm trying to get a toilet, do I say I'm trying to get some head?
Get to the head, not get some head. There's a difference there.
All right, just checking the vocabulary.
Get some head in the head. There you go.
Damn. There we go. This Whatever, I was gonna say we were trying to get head in the bathroom, but that's just head on head, like what you said. So I'm trying to get a head.
You guys will blow your minds with what the water fountain's called.
What's it
called?
Scuttlebutt.
Can I get
I don't know.
Head to the scuttle?
Because they wash their ass on the sink?
No.
My bad, I had to take a guess.
Oh, man.
Damn. Shit, man. Okay, I gotta backtrack you, man. Do you miss going to Disneyland with us?
Hell yes. I see ads all the time. I just miss having that freedom. You know, like I took for granted being in Cali. Like everything's right there. SeaWorld, Legoland, Disneyland, Six Flags. Here, there's nothing here, you know. But there, I could just drive 2 hours north and everything would be there. That's what I miss. Yeah, it was a little expensive, not gonna lie. You know,
It was like
I never really was a Disney fan, but I miss going to Disneyland with you guys. You know, those yearly trips, especially during Christmas. That was nice.
Yeah, can you believe we went? We went 3 times together.
We went 3 times in a year, I think.
Yeah, it always feels like we only went like once, just because like we had like it feels those 3 times we went, it feels like it was all one giant day.
It was, and
yeah, dude.
I can't wait for the next one. I don't know when that will be.
Yeah, dude. Can you believe how like open like life was open like the pre-COVID? We were just
chilling,
sliding through bodies left and right. There's people getting bodied.
And yeah, you don't realize how many times you wash your hands. You don't realize like 6 feet. You know, like take that for granted. Especially like those long lines and the elevator at the Haunted Mansion are all clumped together. You know, dick to butt, just like that.
Oh yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Is that I not even wash my hands? Or was it? Wait, what?
Why is there chocolate on my fries?
I don't know if you remember this, man. You know what's a funny story from the last time I went to Disneyland? You remember when I finessed the grilled cheese sandwich?
Oh yeah, you finessed it from the from the wharf, whatever, the Nolan's place. I guess
to tell the story for the people listening.
Oh my
was
god!
Because remember when you order food, they gotta call your name.
Yeah.
And then they just leave the plate out. They call your name and then leave it out there, and that's the end of it. So then it was so loud that I don't know if they called my name or not. But remember, Omar, I told you that sandwich has been there for a while, so it has to be for me. So then I took it. I took a grilled cheese, and then after I took it, they called my name. So then the whole time I was eating grilled cheese.
You're like, oh. The thing is, you forgot what you ordered. I don't know how you forget.
Oh yeah. I think that's why what made it funny, because the order that they called was a different order from what I stole.
Yeah.
You can't even argue that in court.
Yeah, there's a grilled cheese and there's like a ciabatta or whatever they called it, but it's still bread with the special cheese. So I thought that was grilled cheese, so I was munching on it, and then the grilled cheese was something else with cheddar.
Poor bastard didn't know his dinner was stolen.
Shit, man, it's that Disney.
That Disney life,
brother. Yeah, dude.
Well, what was like because you went from like, what is there to do in like North Carolina, like when you have
South Carolina?
South Carolina,
So,
my bad.
So I play disc golf now. You know, so it's an old dad game. It's just like golf, but you use frisbees to do it. There's a free disc golf course here on base. Have you guys played disc golf? Ooh, yeah. I'll take you guys. There's one in Balboa Park. I'll take you guys there. So it's a cage, and it's just like golf, par 3, par 4. You throw it, and then when it lands, you throw it again. Try not to get that many strokes, and then you putt. You have a driver. I got a whole bag of discs. It's just normal like frisbee, and you throw it. That's what I do. Because of COVID, there's not a lot to do, not a lot open, but so I just been eating a lot, trying to get the Southern cuisine. So you guys about cookout, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, sir. The barbecue chicken.
They have barbecue chicken, so it's a fast food place. For $7, you can get so much food. You get a burger, you get 2 sides, and a Coke float. Ooh, that's what I've been getting. I've been getting chunky because of that. Yeah,
dude, those cookouts are dangerous.
Cookouts. They got Zaxby's over here. They got Cane's left and right. We have to drive all the way to Santee. Here it's just down the street from me.
Damn.
But there's so many chicken places better than Cane's here. That's what's crazy.
I've always wanted to try Zaxby's. I don't think there's one here in San Diego. I don't think at all.
It's alright. It's alright.
They have
Carl
Waffle
Jr.
House or what?
Yeah, dude, Waffle House. I can't go inside though because of COVID restrictions. I can't eat in the Waffle House, so I haven't experienced it yet. But apparently, people here our place was the In-N-Out. After a football game, go there. Them, it's a Waffle House. 1 a.m. after a Friday night football game. Get like an all-star, just wallow in waffles and syrup.
How would you describe like a Waffle House to, I'd say, Californians?
It's like IHOP, but without all the, vegan frizzy BS. It's just straight waffles, pancakes, breakfast food, all for like $7. Yeah, it's just a breakfast stop, and it's like it's everywhere. There's like 3 in just like 1 mile. It's good food. It's cheap food. It's real food, and then they cook in front of you too, so you can see what's going on. It's more of a diner than restaurant, so that's what's fun.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish you had one of those here.
You said the Walmarts are cheaper. Honestly, that reminded me of when me and Dino and I went to Arizona when we're like, damn, everything's so cheap in this Walmart.
Take Arizona and take another half step. Everything's dirt cheap here. Everything, gas, food, even Domino's is cheap, dude.
Yeah, that's my dog.
So you're saying it costs what it's supposed to cost, what it's actually supposed to cost, not the extra inflated tax.
Yep. It kind of like puts in perspective, like, why is it so expensive in Cali? Then you realize how the cost of living. So I kind of want to move in here because it's so cheap. You can make a fortune out here.
Yeah, it's interesting because the friends that have moved, like you and NJ moved to Texas and Ryan moved to Arizona, and they all said like just going from Cali to those cheaper places is just like a big like eye opener.
But the downside is here though, it's the weather. It's super humid. You deal with mosquitoes, you deal with bugs, you deal with gators. I've seen one. It's by the galley. They named him Bob or something. I'm like, oh shoot.
Did you wrestle it?
No, dude, it's huge. It's like 10 feet long. I'm like, golly. So yeah, a lot of that. A lot of deer. There's some deer. A lot of deer just like hang out on the fields. Like baby deer too. And then buzzards. They're like vultures but smaller.
Damn, I never heard of those. I never know.
Yeah, they look like vultures but without the white mane thing. They're like big turkeys. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, the closest exotic animal I've seen outside of Cali has to be those New York rats.
Oh yeah, those damn New York rats.
They're as big as like cats. Like they're huge. Dude, that was disgusting. But it was cool seeing it. I was like, is that a cat? Hold up. That's no cat.
That's a rat.
You know what other animals I miss? The other animals I miss seeing in Cali are the vegans. There's no vegans here, dude. Everything is meat, steak, and everything.
How's the have you tried the barbecue or how is it?
Dude, it is the best. Like brisket here, that's what you get when you come to South Carolina. Get the brisket. Ooh, oh
Oh, dude, they have it smoked too, huh? Smoked to
They-
perfection.
They got the down to tea. Speaking of tea, sweet tea. I've been addicted to sweet tea now. I need it hella sweet now. I got the southern tongue in me now.
Damn. Yeah, some of that seafood jambalaya.
The Cajun food.
Dude. Yeah, I want to try the authentic Cajun. Closest thing we have is Popeyes.
Come on down.
Yeah, I guess to add on to about the cookout, I remember a story I want to share was two Thanksgivings ago. I went to Houston to visit my aunt, and she always took us to the Houston, like their famous cookout, like by their house. And dude, they give you so much food, like you said, unlimited brisket, like unlimited sides. They give you 2 loaves of bread. That's just in one sitting. You're expected to finish. They eat the loaves. Like over here at Denny's, you're like, can I get like a side of fries and a side of toast, and they give you one like slice of bread. Over there in Texas, they give you the whole loaf. Then I'm like, are we supposed to save this? The waiter is like, no, you're supposed to eat it. I'm like, damn. Then they have heartburn medicine. If you want to see, they know. If you get heartburn, you just tell the waiter, and they give you like the medicine.
Dude, when we used to go to Cheesecake Factory, we get the bread and oil. Our bread is like this small. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it takes them 20 minutes.
It's all stale too.
Yeah.
For stale bread. I know.
Yeah.
We're waiting
And we
there
thought
for
it was a
30 minutes.
one-time thing, but every time we went, that was always the case.
Yeah, they thought they forgot about us, but no, they're just slow.
Yeah, man, dude, I miss those cheesecake like dinners. That was the time. Yeah, we just like all of us would stop what we're doing and just get together and vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you just say what's on your mind. Damn, bro.
After a long day, just get some good food to eat.
Cheese, even though we only got cheesecake like once.
Was it just one time? I feel like we got it twice.
You guys got the Oreo cheesecake. I remember that.
It happened, I think, a year ago. I got the Snapchat memories. It happened like this month, like 2 weeks ago or something, or a week ago.
When we went to B-Dubs, yeah, I keep getting that memory.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We could beat those, huh?
I think one of you guys got the freaking mango habanero, and you guys were dying.
Oh yeah. I think well, Mark's a bitch, but that's nothing new.
Oh my God.
We got like 4 different. What was it? Because what day was it? We landed on like a day where it was like cheap, right?
Yeah, there was like a deal going on.
Like boneless or something.
Yeah, and then there was a mango hab. I was like, this is good. And then of course Mark.
No, that wasn't Mark. That was me.
Oh,
that shit was spicy, bro.
That shit was fine.
I was saying I thought mango habanero was supposed to be sweet and spicy, but this shit was just straight spicy.
And then you probably remember this, Goose, but remember when Dino tried to get dessert and he was trying to describe it to the waiter? I still don't know what the fuck it
was like.
Yeah,
ice cream nachos.
Something like that.
No,
like quesadilla, some shit like yeah.
The way that waitress, she was stupid. She was new. So before a long time ago, the menu doesn't have it anymore. But B-Dubs had this dessert where they have like this like sugar fried like tortilla like, and then they put ice cream on top. Then it's called dessert nachos because it's supposed to be it's chips and ice cream. And then I was trying to explain that to the lady. But I guess they either discontinued it and she didn't know it existed.
Yeah, then when you got it, it was like this big, like it was like really small. And we're like, this is what you were at.
They downsized badly.
Jesus.
Damn. Yeah,
I remember you kept apologizing to us because you thought it was served 4 people. You're like, oh
yeah. Back then it was huge. It was like a mini pizza, but it's enough for because it's dessert. So after you're done eating wings, that's what we'd always get. But you had to downsize, man.
We could have just asked for the menu and pointed it out.
Yeah.
Instead of
no. It would have been less fun. Less fun.
We were sitting there all awkward, like, what is he trying to say?
Yeah. She was like, huh?
Quesadilla?
And we kept saying, oh, we're sorry, our friend's dumb. I'm sorry.
We're like, what? I was like, She's like, what does that even mean? It was like, shut up. God damn. Shit, man. Yeah, I guess this is where we gotta wrap up our podcast. I just want to say, or before I even talk, is there any final message that you want to tell me and Omar or tell the people listening?
You know, when you apply for something or when you're eligible for something, you know, go for it. Even if you don't think you can do it, just go for it. You know, I never knew I was eligible for the Navy, and I said, you know, let me try it, and here I am. So if you want to pursue something, a position or a job, just go for it. Learn later, you know, and then it'll be the best decision you can ever make. So go on head first. That's my advice to anyone. Or to you guys.
Bathroom first.
Head first. Head first. Exactly. Got to get the appetizer.
Right, Omar, do you have a final message for the viewers?
No, that's yeah. We should just leave it off at what he said. Yeah, that was perfectly fine.
All right, Ryan, you have a final message for the viewers? No. All right, I guess my final message is not for the viewers, but for you, Matt. I just want to say, like, I've been knowing you for like more than a decade, since 2011. And I just want to say it's such a high honor and such like a privilege to see you grow up from that middle schooler with long hair to now you're a Navy man. And I just wish many more healthy years of us together.
Man, you want to give him head in the head. Come on.
Oh,
there we go.
Shit. So if I'm going to get the bathroom, I say I got to get the head.
Yeah.
Or I just want to get some of the bathroom, I got to get some head. All right, yeah. Thank you, Matt, so much for being on our podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a me. Elliot got water dripping out the city. Oh my God, boy, he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.